glad to be here with you today. And let's start because the theme is very interesting. First, today's before we talked about the emergent layer and the canopy, okay? Today we'll talk about the understory. As you can see, we're going deeper and deeper, okay? So here at the top, we talked about the emergent layer, then the canopy, and now we're going to talk about this one, understory, okay? First, in the understory, there are lots of insects such as beetles, butterflies, bees, stick insects, and mosquitoes, okay? So at this layer, we can see many insects because they are much more protected. If they are at the top, they can be eaten by birds and other animals. If they are at the floor, they can be stabbed, but here they are kind of like more protected. You can see here the praying mantis, the butterfly, and this is a beautiful plant that we also can see at this understory, okay? We can also see snakes, jaguars, bats, monkeys, frogs, and birds. This here, the red-eyed tree frog, is a typical frog from the rainforest, okay? And it's a tree frog because it lives on the trees. It's not like those big ones that live in the pond or the ones that can swim in the lake. This is a special one that lives at the trees. We have also the sparkling violet here. This is a hummingbird, okay? The greater bulldog bat. Why is this the greater bulldog bat? It's a very big bat. And we have a beautiful jaguar. That feline can go up and down the trees. It's a very special feline. Rain drips through the canopy, but only speckled sunlight gets through, which means you have a lot of sunlight at the top, but just a little sunlight at the understory, okay? We see largely shrubs and smaller trees that are suited for the warm, shade, and moist, okay? Here at the understory, it's much warmer, much shady, and much moister. We have a lot of water there, not much sunlight, so only a few plants can be there. Normally plants that are growing or special plants. These plants provide food and shelter for smaller animals. So because of these foods and the shelter, we have butterflies, beetles, spiders, okay, many different insects and arachnids there. Remember, spiders are not insects, they are arachnids. I don't have a spider here, but just to remind you. An interesting fact, the coatimandi or cody lives in the understory. They are related to the raccoon. They have a long snout, body, and tail. Do you remember the raccoon? Pocahontas' best friend? They actually resemble a raccoon. You see here the big snout, the body, and the long tail with those stripes. They eat birds, eggs, fruits, and lizards. So they basically eat everything they see. They use their long snout to dig for insects and roots. They're great climbers that hunt during the day and at night, which means they can hunt all day long, okay? So bears, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Now it's your turn to work. You see, we talked about the first two layers. Now we are at the understory. So in this rectangle, you're going to draw the animals you see here, okay? You can draw snakes, insects, frogs, monkeys, jaguars, or the cody. That depends, okay? So good luck, little bears, and I hope your draw gets very beautiful.